Welcome back, fellow DGens. We have just arrived here in my Airbnb for the Tauranga XTREME tournament. Not quite 66 this year, but still going to be a pretty intense tournament. I am coming into this tournament blind, so I've not played the course at all. Heard really great things about it though, so really looking forward to what is coming in the next 2 days. Probably, I guess, the biggest concern for me is also the weather. We're predicted to get winds of up to 110 kilometers an hour, and quite frankly that is terrifying because we don't really get to play in those conditions much in Auckland. But I don't have my hopes set up too high for this tournament. I would like to sort of finish in the top half again, but this is the start of my 2023-2024 season. It's the first tournament I'm going to play, so it's just sort of get my feet back under me, remember what it is to compete and what it's like to be in that sort of competition environment. And yeah, I've had a shower because it's quite cold down here compared to Auckland, and I have just gone into HQ to pick up my players pack. Yeah, really nice water bottle there. Often you'll get plastic ones. I much prefer a metal ones, or ideally, if any tournament directors are listening, glass water bottles are the best. We have, in fact, a little pump bottle as well, which is always a nice touch. Yes, a little bit of dairy milk chocolate. This goes a long way, especially after a round or even mid-round. Always nice. Got your standard pen, that cool Cheetos Crunchy. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully I can hold up to the camera. Little Cheetos Crunchy keyring here. Then we have your typical sticker as well for the Extreme tournament, as well as a nice patch. What is it? It's called a Common Seal. It's the Tauranga Disc Golf Association. Daz's Disc Golf New Zealand Course Listings Volume 1. On the front cover, got some little doodles. Got what I'm guessing is an old photo of potentially the course, which is pretty awesome. I don't know if that is McLaren's or not, but that's pretty sick. No, here we go. Front cover. Bruce floats one over the 12th water tee. Oh, Jelly Park. I've played Jelly Park. That's why it looks quite familiar. Sick. So this is like disc golf history, horses and stuff like that. Oh, I really like the style of font that's been chosen here. Hopefully you can see that as well. We've got a little contents page here. We've got the courses that it covers off. This is all done by Daz. This is so sick. That's so cool. We've got actual like hand-drawn pictures of the course, the layout, like all the trees, I guess kind of the topography of the course itself. Damn, these are so cool. This is a fantastic idea for a player's pack if any other TDs are watching. Interesting, so he's got courses that like aren't necessarily even ones that we still play today. So like from the old school of disc golf. Because I've heard of all of the old boys up in Auckland talking about Cornwall Park and like how good it is, how many courses you could play on it, like all this sort of stuff. Yeah, Cornwall Park would be an unbelievable course. Sick, okay. Given that I live like at the back of this course, I can already tell from the images like where everything is. That's so cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to go and take this book and actually play this course because this looks like so much fun. But yeah, that's the players pack. I'm just gonna chill here tonight. I've got a little bit of work to do for work, and then I'm gonna potentially watch some coverage or just get some sleep before we end up getting up nice and early tomorrow morning so I can get to the course, scope it out, even if it's raining, warm up the putt, and yeah, go from there. So we'll check in tomorrow.
Hello from the future, DGens. Unfortunately, we lost a lot of the footage that I filmed when we were down at the Extreme. This was due to a corrupted memory card. We've hopefully fixed the issue for any future shoots, but for now you're going to have to put up with just a lot of me talking. Unfortunately, some of the stuff that I couldn't recover was me throwing, although I did manage to get some of it back from the final day, which was nice conditions as well, so you'll get to see that. Again, really sorry, but yeah, back to the edit.
Alrighty guys, what better place to do round 1 and 2's recap than at the actual McLaren Falls. Absolutely stunning behind me. They've had a ton of rain, which affected the round, unsurprisingly, as you can probably tell from the scorecards that are popping up on the screen now. But the course is incredible. Truly is, in my opinion, a destination course in New Zealand. Some of the views you get are absolutely stunning. All of the holes are, I mean, without question, they're all great. And honestly, I've absolutely loved it, even though it's been kicking my ass. Round one, very, very wet, very, very windy, but had great card mates. Ended up shooting a plus 14. Playing the course blind was not a smart decision, and I got punished for it on specific holes. One of those being hole 6. You're throwing over a massive gully. I turned over my first shot, ended up taking an 8 on the hole after going OB twice, and ultimately there's those sort of mistakes that you can't really afford to be making. How sick is that? Just coming off it. Holy shit. Unreal. So yeah, round 2, ended up shooting a better round despite really feeling like my play wasn't any better. Managed to get a plus 9 on that one after shooting a plus 14 on the first round, and really kind of capped that off with the lone birdie of the day. We had a lot of wind and rain again throughout the first maybe 10 or 11 holes, and then ultimately after that it fined up and is going to be sort of the same weather that we're expecting tomorrow. So given that I shot a plus 9 on a round that was half fine, I'm kind of targeting sort of a plus 3 to plus 5 for round 3. Definitely to shore up the putting. I'm going to be arriving earlier tomorrow to test out my putt and to make sure that I am in a good spot. But yeah, otherwise great time. Can't wait to play tomorrow. Also, sadly, because of the weather, I didn't actually get to film any of the shots in round 2. I'm really hoping that that's going to change tomorrow when I'm kind of not really in contention, not that I was after some of the holes on round 1, but with me not being in contention, hopefully the card mates will be a little bit more comfortable playing. It is a shotgun start, so there is a lot of time pressure. It's not like a regular card. Hopefully people will be more comfortable filming me just off the tee, and I can get a little bit of the course on camera for those of you that haven't played it as well.
I don't know how. Yeah.
Stable up.
You can come out of it.
Stable up. That is deep. Oh, what a... Oh! Go on. Imagine that for a second. I got that on camera. Oh my god. You're so much cool with that. Fuck was on. Love it. Yeah. Oh, down to flavourful.
Like, it takes a little bit to catch up, but
Alrighty team, that about wraps it up for the tournament. We are on the lovely lake here, as you can see behind me. Beautiful, beautiful, picturesque little walk that is available not a stone's throw away from the disc golf course. So if you were thinking about coming to McLaren's for a round and you never played it before, I can highly, highly recommend it. The course is incredible, the surrounding area is amazing. The club have put a ton of work into keeping this course absolutely stunning. So definitely come and check this out if you haven't. And to the course and to Hayden and the disc shop team, thank you so much for running this tournament. I played horribly, but I had an incredible time. So can't be too mad about that. Round 3, again, a great card, had great cards throughout the tournament, but regressed, shot a plus 16, which I'm not super happy about. I had more birdies this round, but I just made more dumb mistakes. Something that I need to get better at. If I am going to take a basket on, if I am going to give it a run, I need to be able to make the comeback here, because that punished me a few times. And to be honest, my gap hitting's not been great. I thought it was good playing the courses around Auckland, but I might have to give Bella sort of a bigger run and more time there, especially leading up to Nationals, because yeah, it turns out I couldn't hit a gap this weekend, and it was not as enjoyable. Not an enjoyable experience, so yep. Oh, okay, cool. Track ahead is closed for my safety. That's always great. We'll probably do a little turn around here. So yeah, really appreciate you watching the video. Thank you so much for coming along on my tournament journey. If you have enjoyed this, I will be doing another one for the Te Pohe Breeze down on the East Coast, which will be sick. So stay tuned for more content like this. Again, if you have liked it as well, make sure you subscribe, make sure you give the video a like. That really helps me out massively in terms of the YouTube algorithm. I know I haven't been the greatest at uploading recently, but I do have a lot of footage on the hard drive, so hopefully I can get some of that onto YouTube still another day. Yeah, and until next time, thanks so much for watching. Yeah, I still don't have an outro, so peace.